And a very good day to you, and welcome to the program. As you can see, the dams are full and they are actually overflowing. This little one over here is flowing into that one, and then we have two more below that, and my little dogs are running all over the place, and the horses are eating. I've even got a mule here. Can you believe it? We're teaching him to pull a cart because the diesel prices are getting a bit heavy. I would like to speak to you about consecrating everything to Jesus. Everything you do, consecrate them, dedicate them, ask God to bless them. That's what consecrate means. We go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 24, and you know the scripture very well. So Jesus took the bread, and when he broke it, he said, "Take and eat. This is my body, which is broken for you. Do this in remembrance of me." In the same manner, he also took the cup after supper, saying, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. This do as often as you drink it in remembrance of me." We need to consecrate everything. Do you know that my wife Jill and I, obviously our children have all grown up, left home, we've got the grandchildren coming back now, but we have breakfast every morning together. It's our main meal of the day. And every single day, when we've had our breakfast, we have Holy Communion, just the two of us. That's right. It is probably the most important Christian sacrament in the Bible, the breaking of bread. And what happened? Jesus did it on the night before he was crucified. It was a supper. It was a meal. That's what it was. And then he took the emblems and he said to them, "Remember this until I come again." So food is very important to the Christian. And I want to say to you that when you consecrate your food, God blesses it and multiplies it. If we go to Mark, the Gospel of Mark chapter 6, and verse 38, we see the account of the 2 little fishes and the 5 barley loaves of bread. The Lord took them, he prayed over them, he consecrated them, and then what did he do? He fed 5,000 men. Now we've experienced that on this very farm. That's right. One of our Mighty Men conferences. We were expecting, I think we were expecting around about maybe 10 or 15,000 men. I can't remember. We had 23,000 men arrived. And on the first night, the ladies came and said, "Please, Angus, tell the boys to go easy with the food," because we were feeding them. That's right, we fed them. And I got up I was so excited to see so many men together in one place. I said, "A message from the kitchen, eat as much as you can." But you know something? We fed them 3 meals. We fed them Friday night, Saturday lunchtime, and Saturday night. They had to get their own breakfast. After that weekend, we collected 36 baskets of leftovers. That's right, 12 baskets per meal. How many baskets were collected after Jesus had multiplied the fish and the bread? 12 baskets. I don't believe in coincidences. We really need to pray over everything we do. You know, when we go overseas, we go to different places. We stay in different houses, in different cultures. And I tell the boys that go with me, the men that go with me, I say, "Listen, whatever they give you, pray over it and eat it heartily. Because there's nothing that will offend a hostess if she's worked hard to prepare food and you don't eat it because you don't like it, or you're worried about your figure, or whatever. That is not acceptable. Sometimes to accept a good meal has more effect than a fancy sermon. Jesus bless you and goodbye.